Welcome to Sajjad Classics, your go-to channel for exploring the lives and legacies of Hollywood's most unforgettable stars. Today, we bring you the story of a true legend, James Dean, a rebel who defined a generation and continues to inspire actors and fans alike. Let's dive into the life of the man who left us far too soon.
You're tearing me apart!
James Byron Dean was born on February 8, 1931 in Marion, Indiana. He was the only child of Winton Dean, a dental technician, and Mildred Dean. As a young boy, James was described as curious, energetic, and deeply attached to his mother. Sadly, tragedy struck early in his life when his mother passed away from uterine cancer when James was just 9 years old. After his mother's death, James moved to Fairmount, Indiana, to live with his aunt and uncle on their farm. It was here, in the quiet fields of the Midwest, that James developed a love for art, sports, and especially acting. His high school drama teacher, Adeline Nall, saw potential in him and encouraged his passion for theater. In 1949, after graduating from high school, James Dean moved to Los Angeles to pursue his dreams of becoming an actor. He enrolled at Santa Monica College before transferring to UCLA, where he majored in theater. It was during this time that James landed his first small acting roles in television and commercials. His first significant break came when he was cast in a Pepsi commercial, a glimpse into the future that awaited him. Dean's undeniable talent quickly caught the attention of industry insiders, but it was his raw, unpredictable energy and striking looks that set him apart. He became a student at the legendary Actors Studio in New York City, where he studied under the renowned Lee Strasberg. Here, Dean honed his method acting techniques, which would soon define his performances on screen. James Dean's first major film role came in 1955 with East of Eden, directed by Elia Kazan. His final screen test for East of Eden, 1955, was shot with Paul Newman, who also was in the final running for one of the roles. Originally, director Elia Kazan had considered casting Marlon Brando and Montgomery Clift in the roles of the two brothers, but they were too old to play teenagers as they were both in their 30s in 1954. Newman's age, 29, also put him at a disadvantage. Dean, 23 years old, and Richard Davalos, aged 19, were cast as the fraternal twins. Playing the troubled son, Cal Trask, Dean's performance was captivating, earning him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor, the first of his short career. But it was Rebel Without a Cause that turned him into a star. Released later in 1955, the film spoke to the frustrations of an entire generation of post-war youth. Dean's portrayal of the misunderstood and alienated Jim Stark made him the face of teenage rebellion in America. His red jacket, cigarette, and brooding stare became instant symbols of cool defiance. Finally, Dean starred in Giant, alongside Rock Hudson and Elizabeth Taylor. In his role as Jet Rink, a poor ranch hand who strikes oil, Dean once again delivered a powerful performance, one that would earn him a second posthumous Oscar nomination. With 3 iconic films in a single year, Dean's career was skyrocketing. Outside of his films, Dean was known for his intense personality and love for fast cars and motorcycles. He lived life on the edge, often embracing the very rebellion he portrayed on screen. Though deeply private, his relationships were the subject of much speculation. He was romantically linked to several women, including actress Pier Angeli, but many who knew him claimed that Dean's personal life was complex and often troubled. Dean had a passion for racing, which became one of his greatest escapes from the pressures of fame. He bought a Porsche 550 Spider, affectionately naming it Little Bastard. This car would become tragically linked to his fate. Before we continue with James Dean's tragic end, we'd like to invite you to join our growing community of classic film enthusiasts. If you're enjoying this biography, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss our latest deep dives into Hollywood's golden era. On September 30th, 1955, just days after completing filming for Giant, James Dean was driving his Porsche to a race in Salinas, California. While speeding along Route 466 near Cholame, California, Dean collided with another car at an intersection. The impact was devastating. James Dean was killed instantly. He was only 24 years old. The news of his death sent shockwaves through Hollywood and around the world. James Dean, the rising star who had captivated audiences with his raw talent and rebellious spirit, was gone. His untimely death only fueled the legend of James Dean, immortalizing him as the ultimate symbol of youth cut short. Though his career lasted just 16 months, James Dean's influence on cinema and popular culture is profound. His method acting techniques, his vulnerability on screen, and his iconic style continue to inspire generations of actors, from Marlon Brando to Leonardo DiCaprio. Dean remains the archetype of the misunderstood rebel, the outsider searching for meaning. This was the life of James Dean, a rebel, an icon, a legend. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Sajjad Classics for more videos.